This episode of Unboxed was made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. Developed by Arkane Studios and released by Bethesda, the 2017 reboot, relaunch, whatever, of Prey is just the latest piece in this IP's troubled history. As most of you will probably know, Prey was born back in 1995 by 3D Realms, a whole 2 years before a certain other title began development. And by 1997 was showing off 3D Realms' brand new proprietary engine with dynamic lighting and even more innovative portal technology. Hey, back off, Gabe! Back off! Bad. Not your time. Unfortunately, due to the limitations at the time, the title saw many stops and starts between then and 2001, with entire development teams leaving at least twice. The project eventually was given to Human Head Studios and given one more chance with the Doom 3 engine, where it released to okay reception. It did sell well, about 1 million copies, with 3D's head Scott Miller announcing that a sequel was in the works in 2007. Now, we all know what happened with 3D Realms, which I'm saying for a later date. And somewhere around 2009, the rights to Prey left 3D and went to ZeniMax and Bethesda, where it was announced that Human Head will be working on the sequel with this awesome trailer that actually looks like a Cloverfield sequel. Sadly, Prey 2 was never meant to be and saw cancellation in 2014, citing quality standards as the reason, which led to last year's announcement at E3. So, I've gone 2 whole paragraphs without even touching on the actual game. Just another day here at Unboxed Studios.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Prey has you take the role of Morgan Yu, who has the bizarre ability to switch chromosomes on a whim. Yes, apparently in Prey you can play as either a man or a woman. See, gaming industry, it's not that cocking hard. Anyway, Morgan's day begins like any person who can seemingly afford a giant penthouse apartment, taking their private helicopter to work.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
Man, that must have set taxpayers back. But your day of socializing with Big Bro Alex and completing absolutely banal insulting tests?
Look, is he? He's hiding behind the chair.
Is ruined when a creature emerges from a coffee cup and attacks, causing you to pass out. It turns out, this isn't your life. You've been put into some sort of self-imposed time loop due to experiments you do on yourself. The story really goes insane afterwards. Biggest shock is that you're not on Earth, but on the space station Talos 1, and you're being helped out by a robotic operative with your mind uploaded to it.
Your memory's chock full of holes.
Best not to really think about it that much.
I'm sorry.
What you really need to worry about is these damn creatures that have taken over the place. The alien race known as the Typhon has many forms. The main one is mimics. These 4-legged creatures that can take the form of everyday objects. This leads to a situation where that innocent-looking box may want to kill you. Your first few hours are spent whacking them with a wrench, and then receiving a foam-shooting glue cannon, which freezes them, and then you whack them. And yes, I said glue cannon. The design of Talos 1 and all its workings are amazingly detailed. Although on PS4 there definitely seems to be some texture loading issues. That's nothing compared to the crippling long load times. I mean, I could paint my house in the time it takes Prey to load up a section. I mean, what's wrong, Arkane? Was id Tech too hard for... Wait, CryEngine? Wait a minute, why the hell would they need to use CryEngine? They're owned by ZeniMax. They have access to id Tech. Why shell out for CryEngine when they have a perfectly good engine sitting right there? What kind of answer is that? Why do you keep saying, oh, your mic is still on? Oh, shit! Word of advice, pick up everything you find. No, you're not hearing me. Pick up everything. Prey has a device that allows you to recycle all the random bits and pieces you find like trash and organisms from those damn creatures. Ha! Eat shit! This is where I spent most of my time playing the game. Just going round and searching every nook and cranny to find things to recycle. They are broken down to their basic compounds and crafted into items like health packs, ammo, and neuromods. Oh fuck! I haven't even started talking about neuromods! So, neuromods are Prey's name for the upgrade system. It starts off simply enough with lifting, hacking, repairing and shit, but then things get really bizarre when you unlock the psychic abilities, allowing you to blow up your enemies and even allow you to harness the mimic's powers and turn to any object you can. This is incredibly helpful when wanting to access locked off places. That's the beauty of Prey, how open-ended it can be. Sure, you can go guns blazing on certain enemies, or you can go for the sneaky approach, fill them up with glue, stop laughing, and give them a good old Psyblast. If one strategy isn't working for you, go back and find another way, like setting up one of the many turrets around the place to help you, or hoping to God that overpowered weapon has enough ammo. There definitely is a lot to do in Prey, from the aforementioned recycling, to travelling in zero gravity on the outside of the ship, to backtracking so you can unlock that safe all the way at the beginning. But be careful, enemies can reappear in locations you've already cleared out. I wouldn't exactly call Prey scary, but the music definitely adds to the tension. While Arkane made Prey to be a spiritual successor to System Shock, I feel however it draws more comparisons to another game with Shock in the title. While Prey certainly has an inventory of food you can scarf down, neuromods allowing you to play the game your way, and an even more shittier hacking minigame, it definitely has a more streamlined approach, with the favorite wheel allowing you to easily switch weapons and regain your health. That and the game tells you key codes you've unlocked, or the passwords you find sticky noted to their computers. You really shouldn't do that, guys. And thankfully there isn't any gun degradation. I already had enough of that in Breath of the Wild. But make no mistake, this isn't just Bioshock in space! Bioshock's narrative was incredibly linear, and outside of a few main choices, there really wasn't much in the way of choice. Prey actually presents your decisions and actions throughout the game with some actual weight. And then I get to the ending. Most of this review is written during my playthrough of the game. When I finally reached the ultimate resolution, folks, it really did my head in. Honestly, I haven't been this perplexed by an ending since, well, Bioshock Infinite. Prey won't be for all fans of Shock-like games, especially the ones who prefer their games having a more advanced, in-depth playstyle. But I wasn't able to put it down for almost a week. And this was the week of Overwatch's anniversary, which I really need to get into, because god damn it, I'm not gonna miss out on another Diva skin. You hear me, Blizzard? You absolutely conniving bastards! I will not be denied again, god